With so much content whizzing around out there, there's only one storytelling platform that helps you keep calm and stay informed and inspired: Flipboard. Flipboard curates the world's stories so you can be smarter in your work, life, and play. Choose from thousands of topics to personalize Flipboard and get the latest stories from the best publishers and experts delivered to you 24/7. When you see stories you want to save or share, tap the plus button to add them to private or public collections. It's that simple. Used by millions of people every day, Flipboard is how people move themselves and the world forward. Get started now at flipboard.com. It's the E-commerce Minute, your daily dose of e-commerce, tech, and retail news, with your hosts Bart Mraz and John Suter. The E-commerce Minute is a production of Sumo Heavy, a digital commerce consulting firm in Brooklyn, New York, and Philadelphia. Find us on the web at sumoheavy.com. It's the E-commerce Minute, episode 230.
In today's episode, Uber to test 5-minute drone food deliveries.
It's been a while since we've done a good drone delivery story. We've all seen the stories of the food drone stunts across the world. Remember the stories we did on the Iceland sushi drone or the fried chicken drone in Fukushima, Japan? But how many of these drone delivery tests have come to fruition? I'm going to say zero. Well, Uber is giving it a go. Under the UberEats umbrella, Uber promises food delivery in 5 to 30 minutes, beginning in their test city, San Diego. The test is part of a new initiative from the U.S. Department of Transportation to begin testing the viability of commercial drones to deliver things like food, goods, and medical equipment. The wide-reaching program is called the Integration Pilot Program and chose a handful of states and companies to begin work on commercial drone testing. Some of the companies included in the trial are Uber, Amazon, Alphabet, Intel, FedEx, and Qualcomm, and a bunch of others that I don't feel like listing. Uber just can't be about cars, said Uber CEO Dara Khosrowshahi at the Uber Elevate Summit. That's their flying car summit held earlier in May this year. It has to be about mobility. It's my personal belief that a key to solving urban mobility is flying burgers in any city. We need flying burgers. I am making a shirt that's going to say that. We need flying burgers. So I picked this because today's Memorial Day, and I'm sure everyone is having flying burgers today.
Actually, I would say it'd be amazing at the beach, right?
Oh yeah.
You order from a restaurant down the street, and it just delivers to you. Point it to just drops on you.
Yep. They don't get into the actual specifics, and I'm sure it's the same thing that we've said before. Now they say 5 minutes. The 5 minutes means the food will get there, but it could go up to 30 minutes because some human has to be involved in, between drone and person, I think.
Wait, they can't drop the burger into my mouth?
Flying burger all meat into
my mouth. I don't want to just push it into my mouth while I'm just laying there. The image of that is just brilliant.
I'm gonna say it again. We need flying burgers.
I don't know if we need flying. It's just like the tip of iceberg of laziness.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's why Uber Eats growth has been pretty explosive in the last 2.5 years, because people like to push a button and get food. And that's
I mean, I see that. I mean, it's gonna be just interesting. And then you have burgers. What about if they don't hold on together and you have like flying burgers all over the place and drop people? Is that like shake?
They still wrap the burgers. They don't just stick it on top of the, just stick it right on top of the drum, balance it, and send your burger out.
I want a burger, fries, and some shakes.
I just need to know: is there a separate? is there a separate condiment drone?
Okay. Excuse me, you forgot my hot sauce. Oh God! Imagine these things flying all over the place.
Yeah, I mean, Uber is, again, they had a whole summit on flying cars, so I think that's where they want to be. They want to be first in the air with the flying cars. I know they're already doing stuff in Saudi Arabia or Qatar or somewhere in the Middle East, where they seem to be so far ahead of us and all that kind of stuff. And I think a lot of that is A, regulation, and B, their infrastructure is newer. So you can do stuff that flies because there's places for the stuff that flies to land.
There's places to fly and places. Yes.
There's places to fly and places to land, said flying things.
Yes.
Pretty interesting.
That is true.
All
right.
I
hope people enjoy their Memorial Day weekend.
Yes. It's
get back to work tomorrow.
Happy Memorial Day. Get back to work. You're probably not even listening to this on Memorial Day. So we could probably just say anything today and no one would care, right?
Yeah, I know. Maybe they'll listen.
I think everyone cares.
On the
Everyone
beach,
cares.
laying on the beach with their margarita, enjoying our podcast. Be fantastic.
With the flying burger.
All right.
That's it. All right. Anything else?
That's it.
That's your e-commerce minute for today. Happy Memorial Day. We'll see you on the internet and back to work tomorrow. That's it for today's show. If you like the show, do us a favor and subscribe or leave us a review on iTunes. And don't forget, you can now listen to the e-commerce minute on your Amazon device. Just add e-commerce minute to your flash briefing. And finally, if you have a comment or suggestion or just want to say hi, find us on social media at Sumo Heavy.